Tiaka Shark with the big bounce coming after it. Swallows it up the last little bit. Wow, what a return.
Feast your eyes on this. Tiaka Shark just goes...
Oh, he's an excitement machine here. He gave them the go-by, and away he goes. That was brilliant. The world is his oyster.
Well, that's a wow moment.
I'm not too sure what to say about that. That is one serious racehorse.
And he's gone straight on by Tiaka Shark. Oh, he's good.
Wowie.
We saw the unleashing of the new superstar. Well, that's got to impress you.
Yeah, okay. Haven't had a feeling on a horse like that for a long time. I think he could be up there to be one of the best horses I've ridden. As soon as I let the handbrake off, it's just like, whoa.
He's the champion jockey in the country. We so often see him in the Tangerine. We will again today for Tiaka Shark. Opie Bosson joins us on the line. Opie, nice to have you on air on trackside for the first time in 2019, 2020. How's the weight and how's the body?
Still in the bath at the moment. Just got a little bit less to go. But enjoying it for sure.
All right, we won't ask for a photograph of that, Opie. Let's talk about business. How dialed in are you for Tiaka Shark? Because you know Melody Bell, you know her really well, and you know the Shark better than anybody. If they were both the same weight today and you had a clear choice between the two, it wasn't dictated by your weight, which one would you have chosen?
Well, it's a hard decision. They're both very top quality horses. So I think she is probably the better one over 1,200 metres. It's got a bit more tactical speed, but Tiaka Shark's got raw ability. So you just never know what he can do.
Okay, what are you expecting to see today from both of them? And have you ridden them both in track work in the last couple of weeks, or has Michael McNabb been taking the reins on Melody Bell since he was engaged for the horse?
No, I haven't ridden Melody Bell in the last couple of weeks. I rode her before going into the last trial, and her work was top class, and she looks a treat. I've seen her at the track. I've been riding Tiaka Shark and cannot fault him one bit.
Okay, Opie. Jamie Richards has told us he's expecting you to maybe look to settle in maybe the second half of the field. Are you concerned by the fact that Tarapa, playing up and in, potentially you could be left with a very big job to do over the last 600 metres?
Yeah, I'm aware of that, but well, you never know. It might be a little bit closer. Try and get in and get a bit of cover. And I like the way he's got a turn of foot, and he can mow down anything that last 100 metres.
Okay. If you were at the pub with the boys and you were having a beer and you weren't riding today and everybody said, yeah, come on, Opie, you know these horses, which one of these two do we back? What would you tell the people at home?
Well, it's hard to say. I'm riding Tiaka Shark, so I've got all confidence in him, like being on the horse. But as I said when I rode him in the Copelands, he could be one of the best horses I've ridden. So he just gives you that feel of a really, really good horse.
Mate, we're looking at his trial now, and a couple of years ago, you were lucky enough to go to Australia to ride a horse who genuinely could win a Group 1 mile in Turn Me Loose. Is this horse good enough to win an Epsom?
I think he is. I think he's got a better turn of foot than Turn Me Loose. Turn Me Loose was a more on-speed horse that just kept running out the mile, but this horse, he can sprint from anywhere. He's very exciting.
Mate, you've been doing this for a while, and you've been doing it at the highest level for a while. You've ridden Caulfield Cup winners and so. Are you excited today? Is it exciting to get back to the office for what feels like the first big day of the season?
Yeah, it's always good to get these sort of horses back on the track. To be fair, my focus is to get my weight right and actually get on the horse. So.
Okay, we have an early ride for you in the second on the card on Back de Master, a relation of Tiaka Shark. What chance do you give yourself in the second?
He always seems to run a very sound race. He's pretty honest in that grade. He ran a good race there last time for second, so I can't see why he can't be in it.
Okay. Another ride today, Opie. I know you don't have a full book today because things are only just starting to warm up for you and the weight's just starting to come down. Volante is a horse who seems to be in very good form, and this time of the season when they can handle the heavy tracks, that seems to be a big help. He's big odds here. He's $9.50. I thought he was a better chance than that, Hope.
He seems to be holding his form quite well. I think he might be better up over a bit of ground though. He's coming back to a mile, so I don't know. He's got a good draw, and hopefully he'll be up and in anyway.
All right, Opie, mate, good to have you back. I hope the weight peels off in the next hour or so. Jump in the car, head to Te Rapa. Good luck today, and we're hoping to see you not only maybe victorious today for those who are on the Shark, but of course riding on the biggest stage there at Randwick during the big carnival there for him during the Epsom, buddy. Good luck today.
Thanks, Evan.
Opie Bosson, we appreciate him taking the time. It's never easy for the jockeys when they are still trimming off those last couple of weight, Pete's Hearts. What would you say? Maybe a few ounces to go. For Opie's on back to master in the second on the card, so he better get out of the bath soon. Volante on the fourth, the Shark, of course, in race 6, and Tell You What in the 7th on the card. As you can see, two of them a bit longer, but he's not going to have a huge book because he's just getting back into it. Sort of 58 might be his limit today. He'll get down, as he did over January, to 54.5. That enables him to ride the 2-year-old fillies in races like Probably did in the Karaka Million next year.